gonna say
you hold on, because I'm gonna go through the box score and then we'll do that. Let's talk about the box score right now. The Miami Hurricanes defeat, and I can actually say their name now because it don't trigger me no more. We beat Puke University 53-31, covered the spread. 20.5 was the spread. We beat them by deuce off in there. All right. The Canes put up 526 yards to their 402, 400 yards passing to 325, 126 rushing to 77. We averaged 7.3 yards a play. Relatively even game all the way across the board. If you look at, 26 first down to 24. We were 6 for 12 on third down. They were 5 for 13. Fourth down, we didn't have any. Total plays 72-68. They had 5 punts. We had 4. 5 penalties. They had 6. 1 fumble loss, except the interceptions what made the difference. Time of possession was about 4 minutes. So overall, those stats right there, like I say, stats don't always tell the story, but they do definitely tell a part of the story. And then, of course, Cam Ward came out in a slow performance. At the beginning, fast. It slowed down and it sped back up relatively quickly. Finished with 25 of 41 for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. And, Lord, I hate that interception. He did it against Cal, and he did it again, that throwback against the body. But like I say, in the fourth quarter, we just put 21 points on them in the fourth quarter to their 3 and just hit the gas on them. So, real quick, I need one word impression, just one word first impression. I'll go first. You may go second, then you can go on into your monologue or your soliloquy as you bloviate and vacillate on the microphone. First word. One word. You go. I'm gonna let you run. My word. I hate Duke. I said it real fast, so it's all one word. Talk to me.
So slow it down so we know what it is.
I hate Duke. That's one word.
Okay. My one word is history. I'm going to get back to history in a second. But let me just say this. V12 is about to go. And it's not going to be a rant, but let me tell you what this is about. So, Coach, shout out to Mama Duck. You know who Mama Duck is. Y'all don't know who Mama Duck is. That's Coach's mom.
That's right.
So I'm not sure if she told you. I had a conversation with Mama Duck this week, and she said to me,
"You call the house?
Hold on, don't listen. I ain't listen. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about no resources. I got numbers, Coach. I got numbers.
My bad.
Mama Duck told me she watches the show, and she says to me, she said, "You guys are always complaining. They win, you always complaining. They doing really good. You always complaining." So here's my announcement. Since I listened to Mama Duck, I'm going to read these lyrics off to you. Shout out to Reverend Paul Jones. It says, "I've had some good days. I've had some bad days. I've had some hills to climb. I won't complain." So today, V12 is not doing any complaining about the Miami Hurricanes. Give it up. Give it up. Shout out to Mama. I ain't doing no complaining. Shout out to all the Christians out there, where people faith-based, whatever you are, whatever your religion is, faith-based. Shout out to the faith-based community. I won't complain today. And we won. It was a historic win. And when I say historic, I want to talk about this young man, Xavier Restrepo. And let me just say this. I want to give this man a standing ovation. Hey, let's give him a standing ovation, Coach.
I can't stand up right now. I just got a shirt on.
So listen, let me just tell you what I want to say about Xavier Restrepo. Listen to this. This young man is a coach's dream. He is a coach's dream. He's very coachable. He is a player's player. He is a freaking athlete. He can catch and he works hard. For him to make this historic, and the way how he did it today, he's going to be an awesome pro. And I'm so happy for him and his family. And guess what? He's good enough. He could have left Miami a long time ago. But for him to stay and stick it out to reap the benefits, it's 100% worth it. Congratulations to, and listen, Michael Irvin right here doling out kisses. I probably wanted to kiss him too. I don't know if Michael Irvin in love with the football or what's going on. But hey, listen, He deserves all the kisses, all the accolades. Shout out to Xavier Estrepo. And then let me just say one last thing. Happy for Mark Fletcher, RIP to what he's going through, his father, but he came out for him to push through. And it was a class act by Mario Cristobal to send the team to the services and for him to give him the ball to get that touchdown to honor his late father. I think it's phenomenal. So all around, shout out to Mama Duck. I hope you're watching today. I ain't doing no complaining today. Now, I may have some criticism, but I ain't going to do no complaining. Go ahead, Coach. That's all I had to say.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the building that caught that little thing. I didn't think y'all could hear it over the applause. But, sometimes when you work from home, you do what you got to do for the camera. We leave it at that. Anyhow, I'm just going to say it is a little cold in here. I'm going to just say this. I'll just say this. Shout out to the Hurricanes, man. I'm drinking my cane juice. And I will say this. They played tough. They came back. I was getting upset. I'm not going to complain, but I will make an observation. My observation defensively is we have to, how do I say this? Because I was saying this in the locker room. We have to make sure that we are not, how do I say this? Easily understood on defense. What do I simply mean? We can't just go out there and line up. I said this before, offensive coordinators, these coaches, these players are too good. They will make you pay if they definitely know what you're in. We got to do a little bit of a better job of disguising stuff, a better job of mixing it up. You understand? You can't just do one thing one way and think they're just not going to do it because I may be better than you. So I will just say it like that. And I will say I'm proud of the Canes. I will say the offensive line, I thought, in my opinion, did a great job blocking overall, keeping this stuff done. And of course, Cam had to do some things to get out the pocket and move around. I get it. However, Restrepo, I thought this was going to be his game where he struggled a little bit. He dropped some passes that he normally catches. Not mad at him. A lot of his catches are tough, but when you set the bar, that's the expectation, right? And like the one he had on the sideline, he dropped. The other one he dropped quite a few. And I think he's probably dropped as many today as he's done for the entire season. But man, when it was time to make it happen, he made it happen. And I'm so happy for him that he broke. I don't know what exact record did he break. Was it the receptions or was it yardage or what?
Both. He broke both with that 66-yard touchdown pass.
Wow. Excellent for X, man. Yeah. And I did a video a while back when I was doing my walking, which I'm getting back to 12. Shout out to you, dog. Love you, man. You called me and checked me, so I'm on it. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. For people that would tell me he need a transfer. Also, for all y'all out there, why they throw him the ball so much? Well, he's had 4 different quarterbacks, and all of them he the leading receiver because the dude can play, the dude can ball. That's just what it is. That's what it is. And I believe when he goes to the league, if he's not the top, he'll probably be second in the league because he is reliable with these hands. And that's just what it is, man.
He's going to be an excellent pro. He has a great attitude. And like I said earlier, he's a coach's coach and he's a player's player. Whatever you need for him to do, he'll do it and he'll do it. He dropped a few, but let me just say this. Next play up. And that's what it's about. I like players. I like teammates who, when they make a bad play, guess what they do? They turn around and they flush it. They make a better play the next time. He left some on the table, but at the end of the day, shout out to Jacoby George as well. His attitude this year has made the difference. I think the receivers. I'm a receiver guy. We could talk about it. That's why I watch. I think his attitude is going to make the biggest difference in his stock increase this year. He's always been a player, but the way how he bounces back as well, it's something to say about this team and how infectious Cam Ward's attitude is. Cam as well. Cam made a bad throw. He comes back and throws a dart. So shout out to Estrepo and shout out to Mario Cristobal as well, maintaining what he needed to maintain. Dawson sticking what needs to be stuck with, and we pushed through. This team has shown,
resiliency. Yeah,
the resiliency. But let me just say this, and the reason why I'm not going to complain, because guess what? That's who we are. For this year, that's who we're going to be. We're going to give up 29, 30, we're going to score 50. There have been other teams like that throughout college football. Last year, Washington gave us some points. Oregon gave us some points. So it happens. So for Hurricane fans, that's who we are. I just don't want it to I just want to make sure that when the time comes, we're able to make the adjustments once the playoffs. But that's who we are. That's just who we are. We're not the yesteryear Canes. We're not a dominant team, but that's who we are. We're a really good team.
I think every point you said is extremely fair and extremely accurate. And it shows, like I said, resiliency. Also, I must give Mario Cristobal credit for keeping the team locked in and locked on to the goal. He said it. He said, I think it was the sideline reporter between one of the quarters, we have to execute. We got to execute. And that's exactly what they started to do, especially in the fourth quarter, putting up 21 points in the fourth. They put up 15 in the third. So think about this. They put up, in just the second half, they put up 36 points in the second half to their 10. You understand? So they definitely locked in, made it happen. The defense came to play, got some turnovers, so forth and so on. So it was great to see. Real quick, Chairman A for the $5. Chairman, what's up with you, baby, man? Thank you again for that hundo. I think it was 99 or 100. It don't matter, whatever it was. If it's in the red, it's all good, baby. So I appreciate you from last time. What's up, Coach? Hey, Coach, what you think on people saying Miami this season is the TCU of the 2022 season? You know what I say to those people? Mother. And you know what else I say to them?
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
And get that crap out of here, man. Nobody want to hear that foolishness. I appreciate you for the fire, Chairman. I know I feel you, but I don't feel you, if you understand me. I'll take that. And also for Falcon to hold up the 305. Can't script that for Restrepo. TD pass to be number one. Come on, touchdown pass to be number one. I hope he kept that ball. I really hope he kept that football. And I hope he can get whoever's record. Who did he break? Was it Mike Irvin?
He been broke, Michael. Maybe it was maybe Santana, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember right now.
It is Santana. Could be Santana. Hopefully he can get Santana to sign that particular ball. Michael Irvin, the guys this season that he broke. If all of those guys could sign that ball, I think it'd be a great keepsake, man. Just to show
hopefully Santana could sign a ball and Michael Irvin could stop kissing him. Like, come on. Hey, shout out to Mike Irvin. I love Mike. Mike off the chase. Well, Mike off the chase. Mike.
I know Mario be over there like, well, if your ass didn't play for the Hurricanes,
man, are you? Did they test Mike for COVID? He around here smooching everybody. What's going on?
Put a mask on, Mike.
Right, put a mask on, man. What's going on?
Put a mask on. Well, listen, man, we could bloviate and do all that we want to. Shout out to Manny Diaz with the stank face all game. He had the stank face. We gave him the stank face. And I got to give love to Brother Jay Blaze in the locker room. He kept saying, Restrepo. So shout out to him. And one of the best suggestions given in the locker room, I forgot who gave it. They said when we got the turnover chain, we should have took the turnover chain and put a Duke on that thing when Mario went to go meet Manny in the middle of the field. I know it's petty, but my name is Petty Pendergrass. And that's what I do. I'm petty as all get out. 12, anything you want to say before we open up these phone lines and get these people rocking? Because I already got Warren Kane back in the building. He ready to rock. I know he giddy.
Can't say enough about Cam. You can't say enough about the way how he plays, the way he leads the team.
Mm-hmm.
What I would like to see more of, if Mike, and this is not going to be the defense because I'm going to leave them alone, of the offense, I would like to see a little bit more tempo. I think sometimes when we slow the game down, it slows it down too much, and it allows the team to kind of catch our rhythm. Cam already throws the ball on time, and so it throws the ball on time, and so with the tempo, I think it puts the defense on their heels a lot. So I would like to see a little bit more tempo. I like how he's mixing them up, and that play call out of that diamond formation, you can tell Shannon Dawson is locked in. Mm-hmm. That play call out of that bunch formation was one of the best play calls I've seen in a long time, especially
He set it up. He set it up
perfectly. So he's tuned in. Hopefully we can get Guidry and all those guys. The tackling, Ruben Bain, seemed like he's coming to play now. He's getting back into some season form. So let's see what happens. But open the phone line.